Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Marcel Nunez. I'm 10 years old, and I know exactly what I want to be and want to do when I grow up.
Tell us about it.
I want to attend USC to major in architectural engineering. And I know what I need to do to achieve my goals. I hope my message tonight entitled When I Grow Up will evoke in everyone, especially the youth, the urgency to have aspirations, set goals, and be prepared to work hard. And I encourage you to keep God in the equation no matter what. When I grow up, I have a dream today of how this world should be when I grow up. When I grow up, I will liberate the oppressed. When I grow up, I will exercise my right to vote. Because I want to make a difference. When I grow up, under my administration, I will pass laws and bills. I will prove innocent the falsely accused and free the wrongly imprisoned. When I grow up, I will spearhead tearing down the walls of racism, discrimination, bigotry, and separatism, which are still today's deeply rooted societal wounds, which are leveled at people of color by covert oppressors. If this does not happen, many of our youth will continue to reside behind the walls of state prison. This, my brothers and sisters, is not my destiny. Neither should it be for your children nor your children's children. When I grow up, mothers and fathers will not lose their children to random and senseless acts of violence. This is a plea for all children, whether black, white, brown, yellow, or red. When I grow up, there would be no need to belong to a red or blue group. The only color is the color of the human race. When I grow up, I do not want to be subjected to a routine and systematic racial profiling. Rather, I want to be judged by the content of my character. When I grow up, no longer will my people be defined as societal enigmas and misfits, plagued with hopelessness and despair, faces outlined with premature lines of aging. Through education, we will elevate our mental faculties to rise above the negative stigma attached to us for hundreds of years. I grow up, I will be the grassroots for the permanent removal of the psychological chains that has bound, shackled, and enslaved us to the malignant brainwashing, inferiority, and subservience. I grow up, I will not be a foreigner or minority in my own land, which was built on the backs, blood, sweat, and tears of our ancestors. I grow up, I will make sure that historians accurately record our story of the Middle Passage, of dehumanization and exploitation of a race of people. The written words will be our story, not his story. When I grow up, I will awaken our people from hundreds of years of self-induced and perpetual cultural amnesia. Our people yearn for historical knowledge of their ancestry, to understand our role today, and on how to contribute on shaping our future. When I grow up, we will embrace diversity after we first learn to love ourselves and validate our individuality. individual uniqueness. Only then will we be able to love others unconditionally. When I grow up, I will break this doom cycle of procrastination and waiting for retribution. When I grow up, poverty will be history. Universal health care will be a reality. I grow up, special needs classrooms will no longer be filled with children of color who have been labeled intellectually and socially challenged. Rather, our children will be identified as special. That's right, special children of God. Intellectually and socially challenged.
What's up?
When I grow up, I will mobilize and organize the force needed to attain racial equality. All it takes is the power and belief of one. And with God and the people beneath my wing, we can change this world. When I grow up, the family will once again be the core unit of society, the nucleus that provides the foundation for spiritual, physical, and emotional maturity, just as God intended it to be. When I grow up, no longer will we as a people roam this land as free agents who are independent of God, but rather we will return to and strengthen the fundamental element of spirituality that connects us to God, which is having a personal relationship with His Son, Jesus Christ. When I grow up, people of color all across this nation, in my generation and future generations, will finally be able to say with conviction, like the late Dr. Martin Luther King, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty. We are free at last.
Amen.
And all of this will be so when I grow up. An aspiring New York film producer and director who said, "The Trayvon Martin verdict has prompted this interesting reaction, where I'm feeling relieved that I don't have any children. I realize how much subtle trauma I have to endure to exist in this country as a man of color, from being extremely wary of police, to always having to announce my level of education to strangers via my manner of speech. Wearing the skin color is a perpetual burden of sorts. Like all human beings, you adapt to the situations you are placed in.
Yes, sir.
But there are times when the universe makes you acutely aware of the weight you subconsciously bear. All I can think to do is to continue with my work and to approach life with even more vigilance and awareness of how the world perceives this 6 feet 1 inch, 200-pound dark-skinned Negro." Please know this. Trayvon Martin could have been and could be any one of us.
Yes, sir.
Amen.